Hello there. Are we here? I think we're here. I think we're back. Am I loud? Oh man, good morning everybody. Hello there, my name is Gruff Donar and I'm streaming live aboard the Twilight Saber. We'll be here in just a sec. I'm gonna let things go for a bit. Do. Posting links and stuff. Sorry if I'm a little slow this morning. We're playing Metal Gear Solid Delta. It's finally here. I'm intrigued by this game. I really want it to be good. We'll see how it ends up being. My main, concerning graphics, I think the game is going to be too easy with the new controls. It's going to be way too easy. Concerning the aesthetics, the graphics, the game in terms of fidelity looks great, but the colors don't match the original, even with the legacy filter. And I think, I don't know, the character models, in terms of the face specifically, their faces are a tad more gaunt, if that makes any sense. Like their chin, excuse me, is more pronounced ever so slightly. I could tell this because there are already mods being made to give them their original face shape. We'll get to like specifics later, but for now, let's just start the game. You can see I'm already in my PNG model because ain't no way I'm gonna even attempt to run this game with the VTube Studio running. All right, let's get started here. Play. Let's play. It's time to play the game. It's time to play the game. Man, I'm tired. I have not been getting enough sleep this entire week. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stream for like around 2.5 hours. Then I'm gonna have to go somewhere. Then I'll be back, where I might stream for another 4 or 5 hours. So we get 2 streams today. And there's already a notification. Your microphone is muted but has no signal. That's weird. It says y'all can hear me. That's strange. I don't know what to make of that. Not a really big fan of this press start screen because I don't know if this song is from the original. I don't remember it at all. So this press start screen is clearly mimicking the 3DS press start screen, but for some reason they don't use the song They don't use the CQC song. Also, when the song ends, it's on a loop. It just repeats. In the 3DS one, when the song ended, the title would disappear, or it would go to like the corner of the screen, and you would just be looking at the jungle and hearing the ambiance. It is really bothering me that it said that my microphone is muted, so I'm actually gonna check that real quick. I'm really worried that I'm muted. Even though OBS says I'm not. Let's try it. I'm gonna test it out. Test it out. Oh, I'm not muted. In fact, you can hear me very fine. How's the game though? Okay. I think we'll be fine. Hopefully, that will be good. Alright. Another thing. This is gonna be this is a streamer problem, not a problem other people are gonna find. But I have it to where for OBS is not supposed to be capturing my cursor, but there it is. I don't know why it's doing that, and it's really annoying. You'll see why later. Now it plays CQC. We got new game. I did play a little just to test the game out. I have not gone far though. So Snake versus Monkey, I'll definitely be playing that later. Extras are cool. You could like look at theater, camouflage, all this stuff. They have the HD collection manual, which is really nice. Oh yeah, and what's it called? So they have this really cool, look at this. It's just the whole manual. Even the tutorial comic. They have this art too. It's awesome. A timeline, and there's the back of the manual. That's awesome. I love it. There's a secret theater. So actually, I'll show y'all these later. Not the theater, we're not gonna watch it, but there's something about these reels I'll show y'all later. Okay, let's get started. Now let's see this one. I like this. They did this in the original and in all the other releases. Oh. What I don't like is that they tell you what you get, because then it becomes a question of, oh, it's not like which MGS you like, it's what do you want. I really like MGS2. I think MGS2 is my favorite because the story and characters I just love so much. So let's go with that. We're going to be going with new style because we already played Legacy style. Or we played the original, I should say. So we're going to be testing out the new style and see how it is. I'm gonna go with hard difficulty because extreme difficulty was insane. And do pop-up tips only. The important tips, they're like, oh, this is what camouflage is. This is what the survival viewer is. I already know that, so we're gonna be okay. Let's get started.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Cold War. Wow, that's loud. I might have to turn the game down. I love this opening. It's so good. This part specifically, like this shot right here, it basically just looks like the original game.
Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute. All right. You ready to go?
It's so wild to see
Pressure mask.
the same shots, the same
Good. We've got high vision.
camera angles. Everything is the same, but everything just looks so much more realistic, so much more detailed. Oh yeah, I forgot. We get the Raiden mask, or the Rykov mask.
Oxygen hose to interior.
I completely forgot about that.
Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf? He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
That's funny, there's slight differences in the camera angles and stuff, just like the original.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
It looks so good, dude. And this music.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite.
That's insane. 130 miles per hour.
To drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the ammo bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Original, directed by Hideo Kojima. All right, so look at this. You can skip. You can skip cutscenes. You can pause and go into options and photo mode and all that stuff, which is really cool. I am going to be pausing, so if that annoys people, I am sorry.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
One thing that is just so uncanny to me that I'm gonna have to get used to is we have actual lip sync now. We have actual competent lip sync. It's amazing. The wonders of technology.
Virtual mission.
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission.
I just remembered this funny story. When I first played this game for the first time, I chose MGS2 as my favorite game out of the series. And I started the mission with the Rykov mask on. And I was like, no, I want to play as a snake. And so I turned the game off and I started the game over and said one of the other games was my favorite.
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov, head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau.
They have the same historical footage and the same 2D drawings.
Foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight.
Very grainy and blurry.
Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the new.
Oh, there's extra music. I don't remember that music in the original.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
Yeah, this is definitely new music.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time.
Not much to talk about in this scene in terms of like
Scale nuclear war.
differences between new and original, because
President
it's pretty much the same cutscene.
The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming,
Other than sound design, I suppose. Like new music, I can hear the film reel turning. Did I say I could feel it? I could hear it turning. The 2D art is the same. That's really cool.
Taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yask, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
All right. I was wondering why Sokolov was in the factory that we see him in Rasvet. Is that how it's pronounced? Because they're doing a field test of the weapon. Oh yeah, I should say, I'm not going to be spoiling the story, even though I've already played this game. This is a remake, and a lot of people are going to be seeing it for the first time. So if anyone is watching this, I ask that you afford the same thing. Don't spoil this story.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be
So yeah, they're doing a field test. That's why he's away from the research facility.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
That's actually insane, dude.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
The character models look so good. Paramedic is so pretty, by the way. Even Zero, he looks a lot more handsome. Like, he doesn't look as old and crusty as he did in the original. I could definitely see him as like a intelligence or military minded individual more so in this game, because he looks more fit. There it is. This area looks closer to the original in terms of color with the legacy filter on. But not quite. That looks weird. That looks weird. It's like Rykov with a big ol' Ron Perlman jaw and chin and stuff. All right. We're in the game. So yeah, like, even with the filter on, I have the filter on. Let me go show you that I have the filter on. Yeah, I have the legacy filter on. So it's supposed to look more like the original, but as you can see, it doesn't really look like the original. It's nowhere near as green, which is annoying. Anyway. Oh, I just realized some of the tutorials are wrong because I changed the controls. Oh, one thing that really throws me off is that the tutorial, like, sound it makes. Like, when that pop-up appears, it makes the sound for when you spot somebody in MGS5, which really throws me off.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody must be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
I would love to see Raiden in new graphics, though.
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
I'd imagine he'd look like how he looked in Metal Gear Rising, just younger.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one at a restaurant.
Or his 3D
What about you, Major?
render
Call you.
from Metal Gear Solid 2.
I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. Oh, and Snake,
Yeah,
the crew isn't watching anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
good idea. This isn't right. Time for the snake to shed his skin.
I got the sweat, too. Let's go. Even the jungle is happy to see him. Hey, there's a butterfly. Say the line, Snake.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? Snake. Kept you waiting, huh?
Yeah.
Be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen.
You waiting, huh?
You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's specialty.
So every time a call starts, the cursor is like in the middle of the screen and you have to take it down every time.
Great.
I do not know why they did this.
If I like snakes, I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Alright, so we have to go get the backpack, and usually, you just run through here, crawl under that, go get the backpack. But no, we're gonna go this way. Well, looky here. There's this area over here. Oh yeah, and dude, the run animation and the walk animation, that's just straight from MGS5. Which is not a problem, of course, It's just funny to see it here in Selinoyarsk. Yeah, it has like all the little quirks of MGS5. Stop on the right foot. Now he's gonna stop on the left foot. That's cool. I like it. I am afraid of the game being way too easy because it controls like MGS5 though. Well, to an extent. Oh yeah, you already hear some characters' lines spliced together like YouTube poop.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's
Listen.
necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available
Here it is.
weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen.
You hear that?
List, choose the weapon you want.
Isn't that weird? Why did they do that?
For other equipped items, just do the same thing from items.
MGS5 movement was good. It was
Survival viewer.
good if you were on a even surface. Sometimes he would like start slipping on random stuff.
While your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance.
Hopefully they've refined it for this game.
For example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina. So
Also, good to see you, Adept.
to recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise
It's a
suppressor...
miracle you're on time. What do you mean it's a miracle? I've only been late like once or twice.
The suppressor's durability...
Shut up.
Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find...
Kept you waiting, huh?
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert action...
Well, Snake, there's this guy, Hideo Kojima. Maybe you've heard of him.
Can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and...
That's BS. We're definitely leaving stuff behind.
is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of
He could have brought whatever he wanted. XOF is cleaning. Don't remind me of that
Death pill for that
game. Ugh.
SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers
Hate that
on
game.
covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule.
That is such a stupid retcon. I never... Oh, what were they thinking?
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead.
Oh, this reminds me. There was an IGN guy talking about the differences between Delta and the original, and he was saying, oh, in Delta, you can load a save, so you don't have to like restart your game to go to the beginning of an area. That used to take so long. Let me show you what it was like. And it showed him quitting the game, having to load it back in, and it was taking forever. And I was like, my guy, just take the fake death pill.
In your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Typical IGN stuff going
I'll
on.
introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of
They
the
want you to think that they know what they're talking about, but they really don't.
condition,
They don't know anything.
so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
She looks kind of sad in these pictures.
Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week...
Dang, I'm older than paramedic now. Oh my god.
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't.
This is messed up.
But I'll tell you my name only.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Live.
Journos in my online space? Not for long.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets...
When I'm older than Major Tom, that's how I know that
It also records the state of
it's truly over.
No.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake. Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still...
Can't wait till I'm older than the boss.
No, I taught you
Older than unknown.
about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could.
You just become like a Lovecraftian mass of darkness.
But what about how to think...
The
like a
unknown.
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a
Why did we start talking about this, by the way?
quite a soldier.
We just kind of veered down this rabbit hole.
That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to...
Everybody else is sitting on the gunship like,
soldier or just another man with a
she's talking about the euphemism treadmill.
loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
I've actually never heard of that.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms.
Cretin. Idiot. They were all medical terms.
Loyalty to the end.
Okay.
No believing in anything. Even
I guess I am a cretin, an idiot,
Supposed to think.
a retard.
thing we can believe in with absolute
That's me.
certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a
Yay!
hero backing
We
you up,
saved the
fine.
world!
Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive.
They have a
You were
radio filter on their voice now.
buildings.
In the original, it was just their voice, like cleanly coming through, but
Those
they changed it to a radio filter.
are short
I'm not a fan.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr.
I like the radio filter.
Dr.
Yeah, it really is inconsequential. It's just a thing that comes down to taste. It's not too heavy-handed.
Don't let anyone
It is very slight, yeah.
forget that this is a stealth mission.
You have to kind of squint with your ears to notice it on Paramedic's voice.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
The radio filter was there in this cutscene in the original, so maybe they did that to remain consistent. He's got cuts underneath his eyes. Do you see that? Where did those cuts come from?
It's in Virtuous Mission now.
I haven't done anything. Maybe they're from before he started the mission. I don't know. Alright, the survival viewer. Here is everything that we have. Desert Tiger. Wearing it prevents equipped suppressors from wearing out with use. That's interesting. They put it... There's an orange highlight here, and they tell you in orange what the camouflage does. In the original, you had to wear it once, and then it would tell you what it did, but you might not even see it because not everyone reads the descriptions. So it was kind of like a hidden thing. The face. Snake's face looks so much more wrinkly. The paint gives it like a wooden texture. Or no, it's like paint, I suppose. But even without the paint, it looks so much more wrinkly in this game. Just because, you know, in PS2 they didn't have as much detail. What did I just do? I don't know why. You can sort them. It says sort new style, sort legacy style. Apparently this is legacy style. I don't know. We'll keep it this way. I think this is legacy style, which is what I want. So, full disclosure, I was able to play through the Virtuous Mission while I was testing out this game. Put on the mask. I just had the mask on. Let me put it on again, I guess. Dude, the mask looks weird. I don't like it. I really don't like it. It looks so weird. Look at him. That's not Rykov. That's not Raiden. I refuse to believe that that's how Raiden would look. Yeah, it looks really weird. Maybe it's on purpose. They wanted it to look like rubber. Because it's supposed to be like, I don't know. Very, very strange. It does have to fit to the contours of Snake's face, which is more blocky than Raiden's Ikemen face. Ikemen. So that's how it is. So I was able to get through this entire Virtuous Mission without changing any of my camo because I was able to just aim and shoot and stuff. So that's a problem. Oh, hold on. I just realized I'm gonna take some stuff off here. Don't need... I guess I'll keep that there. So that we don't spend as much stamina. So if we go up here, once again, where our backpack was, look at that. There's a little piggy bank. There's a little coin slot. Isn't that cute? And dude, the bullet drop on the... So, to kind of mitigate how OP one would be with new controls, they made the bullet drop and spread on the Hush Puppy insane. Look at this. That's cute. Kero. Okay, you couldn't really see it that well just then, but the bullet drop is actually insane. Hello, Snake. Goodbye, Snake. Daimuji Swampland. Yeah, look at this. Like, it's already starting to look like very sunny, which was not the case in the original, I don't believe. Look at this. Like, it already looks like the sun is going down. You hear that? So for every tip that appears, they use the same sound effect as spotting in MGS5, and it really throws me off. Oh, it's right there on top of him. All right, we got the grenade. Check this out. All right. Let's get through here. Oh, look. It's Gakko. I think that's his name. Oh, wrong thing. It's a spicy meatball. Where's Kero? I don't know what his actual name is. Keroling. Let's see. You can actually see if you've gotten them in this corner here, which is really cool. I actually just got a achievement, so I can see what their names are. Kerotan, yeah, Gakko and Kerotan. That's what his name is. Where's Kerotan? He's somewhere here. But yeah, you can get like really dirty in the mud here. Like you'd be straight squelching. So why the PNG this one? Dude, it's because I'm running on this game in Unreal Engine 5, that's why. I'm not even gonna attempt to try and run this game normally. Let's get whatever this is. Where is Kerotan? I want to get eaten. He's somewhere. I'm not going to go looking for all the Kerotans in the game. Just because, you know, I want to be able to play the game. I would think he would be easy to find here, though. This isn't a very big area. Oh, you know what? He's probably back here. Or maybe he's up there. You know, I think he's actually up here. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get around this guy. Here we go. Yeah, I think he's somewhere this way. There he is. What the frick? I only saw one of those gators. Dude, this area is filled with them. So there was the one I killed over there. There's another one on the far island over there. There's two on this island here, and there's two over here. Then the other one opened his mouth. Dude, that's how it was in the original game too. I remember in the original playing that for the first time. I was like, where are they? Where are they? There's a part in the future in this game where you're surrounded by gators and you don't know where they are. And people who've played the game, they know which part I'm talking about. I'm so glad that both this game and the original are available on PC. We won. We basically won, you guys.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Kalashnikov.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of
Is the P filter on? Yes, it is.
Can't let the Kremlin.
Unfortunately, it is not strong enough.
Government are involved.
We need more urine.
Strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
So we're immediately going to leave this guy. We're going to go right. Because there's something cool up here. The SVD. So what's cool is that you can press a button and it immediately takes you to the backpack so you can equip things. In your back. You already have it equipped. It's amazing. There's also a button for the codec. There's a button for... Oh, there he is. He's already here. Oh, I got an achievement for getting camo percent 90. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so this guy, we can't just shoot him. We have to hold him up. You'll see why in a sec.
What the? I'm just seeing things.
Dude, he's so close. Now, look at what he's got on his bag. You see that circle there? We want that.
Huh?
Serious? Alright. What was that? I guess it loaded the tips menu. I'm gonna load this again because I thought that would hold him up. We have to hold him up. We don't want him to see us. We'll get this just cuz. I wish you could have codec conversations while playing the game. I thought that was like the obvious thing to do, but they did not do it. So, game. There we go.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the Survival Viewer button to go to the Survival Viewer. Then select Camouflage.
Very cool, boss. Thank you.
Select Uniform to select Battle Fatigues, and Face to select Face Paint. Choose battle fatigues that match the surrounding environment. The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues that blend in with the environment. Camouflage patterns that stand out in your surroundings will attract attention.
Very cool, thank you. It's actually called paramedic.
I see you caught yourself a reticulated python.
Oh, I meant to eat it before I called her, darn it.
It's the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them. They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there. It's a huge snake, but you should be able to capture it alive by using the tranquilizer gun. I'll bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare.
Right. But how do they taste?
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Good. I can hardly wait.
Ugh.
All right. One thing that annoys me is that when you go into the grass, it does this weird over the shoulder view, and I hate this. I actually hate this. Like, why would you not always want first person view? It is superior in every way. Like, look how much Snake is in the way here. He's covering over a quarter of the screen. This is terrible. Why did they do this? Anyway. Also, you can't, like, I can't look up further than this. I can only do that if I go into first person. I don't know why they chose to do that. There's also a button to, like, go the super slowest that you absolutely can. Come on.
Freeze.
There we go. Now give me that thing on your back.
No, wait.
The beginning is the end. A new movie has been added to the Secret Theater. Since the Secret Theater includes important story points, it will only be unlocked once you have completed the story in order to avoid spoilers. Ooh, nice. One thing that's cool is that the bodies have, like, more physics when you pick them up. They're so floppy. Look at them. That thing. Give me it. The dark soul. Whoa! Is he leaving a trail? Okay, no, it was just the shadows of the trees. I thought he was, like, leaving a trail from where he was dragging him. That would be super cool. I could believe it, honestly, in this game. They have a lot of neat, small details like that. Alright, time to play the game. It's time to play the game. It's time to play the game! So, how do you just CQC? Because you could punch. How do I punch? You could punch in the original. How do I punch? Can you not punch in this game? Weird. Anyway, let us commence forth. It's a random thing, but the jungle floor looks so good in this game. Like, my goodness. And also, look, he gets covered with leaves and grass when he crawls through. It's so cool. I just realized no leaves or anything get caught on the screen when you crawl through the grass. That's disappointing. You saw nothing. Ooh.
Guess I'm seeing things.
Exactly. I'll need to like look at people with my binoculars and make sure they don't have like film reels on their backs, so I can actually get all the secret theater. I don't think I can like get him all the way in here. There was an attempt. So if I want to do that, I need to take out my binoculars. You can actually move with your binoculars now. That's cool. I don't think this guy has a film reel. Why do you look so angry, my guy? Like, oh, I didn't get to eat breakfast this morning. Life sucks. I hate being KGB. He's coming this way. Ooh, oh, frick, he sees me. Oh, my camo index is terrible. Okay, this is not the best. Look at this bullet drop, by the way. You see that? That was crazy. Yeah, he didn't have a film reel. Yes, here it is. Here's the camouflage. Also has the cover system from MGS5. I know Adept's not gonna like that because the cover system for MGS5 was not the best. It's cool that you can switch camos so quickly. I'm gonna go to the good old olive drab splitter combo. Iconic. Look how it looks like the sun is setting. I don't remember that being the case in the original game. I mean, the original game didn't have, you know, such detailed lighting and whatnot, so one thing that gets on my nerves though, you see how it said escape pause there? That's because I was pressing the button to go into first person. So every time you press that button, you're gonna see the skip button. I wonder if the bullet drop goes away if you're playing on controller. I don't know. I know that the bullet drop goes away if you're playing on the classic, on the legacy settings. Is there another Hornet's Nest? So here, if you're playing on the new game settings, I remember crossing that bridge on the 3DS, yeah. So this is like one of the most broken guns ever on new gameplay. What's it called? New settings? I don't know what it's called. The state-of-the-art assault rifle currently being field tested by the US Army. Uses small caliber, high muzzle velocity, 5.56 45 millimeter ammunition, 20 round magazine. This thing is broken because wasn't there a stupid balance minigame? Yeah, they added that for the 3DS to show off its gyro. I always thought it was okay. It was never an issue for me because, you know, I'm such a gamer, but also because all you had to do was just make sure he didn't drift too far to the left or the right. But yeah, like... Okay, that's annoying. So you can only press the button to go to the backpack when you pick something up, which means that, you know, you can't just access it at any time. So this thing is so broken. I'll show y'all in a sec. You get 3 mags in one of the chamber. Oh, I got there before they got back. Nice. This is probably the most iconic cutscene for me in this game because this is the one you saw in the demo for the 3DS.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
The great thing about Metal Gear is that so many scenes are iconic. So this gun is broken. Look at this. Just, I could go bam, bam. Like, giving this game new controls is a slippery slope because you can just go ham on these guys. Like, I understand why they gave the bullet drop and spread for the tranq gun because, like, they kind of need to. Keep pressing the wrong button. Look how much nicer that is. Like, it's so unobtrusive. It's beautiful. Bravo to the Delta team for that, at the very least. I gotta go. I'll get you that sweet watch time, though. Thank you. I appreciate it. See you later, Adet. Thanks for dropping by. I feel like crouch walking is going to be a bit broken because the game was not built with that in mind. Please take cover, Snake. Keep pressing the wrong button. Why won't he aim? I keep pressing the wrong button for the camo. I keep thinking it's 2, but it's 1. There's a guy here.
What's wrong?
Where? Playing the game sneakily is still fun. It's just not as fun when I'm aware that there's I can easily just blast my way through it. Which, to be fair, you could do in the original game, but it wasn't as easy as it is in this game. Come on. Around these barrels for me, please. I like that they figured out a way to get around, like, standing on your tippy toes on keyboard and mouse. What am I wearing right now? Okay, that's fine. I'm still getting used to the controls, so you might see me doing weird things at times, like going in first person for seemingly no reason. Ricky's right there. You saw nothing. Some guy's gonna come pick him up, I feel. Nice. The shadows are very harsh in this game, I find. They didn't have dynamic shadows in the original, but still.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
So here is where you start seeing the micro expressions on the characters' faces really start to shine. I like Sokolov.
2 years ago.
Look at his face here. He's so like quizzical when he hears about Zero.
I have a message from him.
What is it?
I love it.
Tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
That sounds bad. We should get him out of here.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Dude, I can hear and feel my PC running this game. Even during the cutscenes, I can hear it and I can feel the warmth.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
You know, I forgot to do this, but if you call the boss right before rescuing, look at this. It's like, get behind me. Those micro expressions, man. If you call the boss before rescuing Sokolov, you hear strange static, and it says, sad, so sad. I wonder what that could mean. Or something like that. He's trying to do Kamehameha? Yeah, this whole area feels way too lit. You know what I mean? It was not this lit, this well lit in the original. Hopefully more devs mess with all these sound effects that were not in the original. Hopefully more devs mess with more artful lighting. I don't know. Oh yeah, I remember playing the original on the Ultimate Collection. Is that what it's called? I don't remember. For PC. And being like, oh, the lag is gone when it transitions through scenes, and now we're playing this remake and the lag is back.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
Sokolov looks so afraid. There he is.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
I love Josh Keaton as Ocelot.
Ocelot is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
I find the blood splashing sounds, I find them comical because you hear more blood splash than the actual like getting hit by the bullet. You know what I mean? You see what I mean? I feel like people go a little too crazy with blood splash in games when getting shot. Blood will pour out, sure, but it won't splash out.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Poor Sokolov, man. He's scared out of his mind. They added that, huh? That's not supposed to be there.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
I wonder why Snake doesn't just shoot him, like, right then. Before he does that, obviously, but...
Gru operatives? What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
He looks so scared, dude.
Leave it! Shoot the other one!
So of course, because my commander said to shoot, I will try and hit him with my gun. That's cool, they updated the gunshot sounds for that weapon. This guy's desperately trying to stay awake. Y'all ever wonder, like, how much it would hurt to, like, fall on one of those darts? Like, if it's sticking out of your left side, then you fall on your left side. That would hurt so much. I always think about that when, like, someone gets stuck with something and then they fall on that side in movies, in TV shows, and games. Gotta be like falling on your keys times 1,000.
The first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Gotta be careful he doesn't hit his head on one of those bricks.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Ocelot looks so young here.
Pretty good.
Like, he looked young in the original, but, like, it really shines here. How young he actually is. So young, and he's already a menace. I imagine playing this game in 4K is like a spiritual experience.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgin.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgin's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
All right. Oh yeah, one other thing. In the original, when it started you off like this, with Snake crouched, the game would automatically stand you up so you can start running around. But now you have to stand up by yourself every time, and it's just annoying. I don't know why they chose to do that. It's not like game breaking or anything, but it's just, why not? Whoa, I saw my bullet ricochet and fall down. That's insane. Why not stand the player up, you know? Alright, y'all know what we have to do. I'm surprised I didn't kill him. Did it get him dirty? It didn't. Did it get this guy? Maybe. Yeah, it did, because I'm pretty sure this guy was alive. He's dead now. Oh, well. Good lord.
You've created a time paradox. Snake, you can't go changing the future like that.
Love it. Oh yeah, when you continue, it just does a doom sound. Like, here, I'll show it y'all again. I show it to y'all again. My vocabulary is getting destroyed. So listen, before it was like a gunshot. Now it's just a dun. Like, what's up with that? Why change that? It's really, really small stuff that I'm pointing out. And it is small, but it also begs the question, if it's so small, why change it? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a purist, but I liked the gunshot. It was iconic. Like, the game's been that way for 20 years. People are going to notice these changes. Should have changed my camo. Whatever, it's fine.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we
I'm still wondering where he got those scratches on his face.
Look.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
It looks so cool.
Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war?
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Yo, that monkey's going crazy. Seeing this remake, it reminds me of how Ubisoft is making their Splinter Cell remake, and I'm going to laugh my head off when it becomes like a terrible remake that no one likes. You know they're seeing this game and be like, oh no, we have to do so much better now. There's going to be so much more pressure on us. Like, there are people who still buy and play Ubisoft games. Have y'all thought about that? That's crazy. I love those shoes, by the way. I want some of my own. This is the boss. She looks so good. Look at her.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
That looks cool. Yo, that's terrifying, dude.
Hornets.
It's like cloud of hornets coming from the right, like water. It's like a flood. It's scary. The hornets don't crawl on the screen, it looks like, which is too bad. In the original, they crawled on the screen. Hindy.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Did the Pain always have blonde eyebrows?
Welcome back, boss.
Everybody looks so good.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
It's actually raining blood now. This was definitely not in the original.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
It's so dark. That's cool. I never noticed that that light was meant to be going into the heli like that.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Obscure Japanese mythology reference. And look, you can actually see the blood pouring over her forehead. Look at that. And on her face.
What a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Oh, dude, the scars on his face look so gross.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
It looks even more gnarly in HD.
He's seen my face. We
can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Poor Snake. That's gotta hurt.
The new blood has been rejected.
Oh, I'm getting swept away with your arm hyperextended. Ugh. I don't want to think about it.
Are we done here?
She looks so good.
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
And Volgin looks so ugly.
Shagohod is ours.
He's the kind of villain you love to hate.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
Oh, it's just a headache.
Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the Survival Viewer with the Survival Viewer button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button.
See, they re-recorded paramedics' lines.
To help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture,
I wonder why they couldn't re-record Major's lines.
that should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the Survival Viewer and treat those wounds.
Ah, so the one button is very contextual then. Gotcha. Oh, that looks weird. What the heck? It's like all pixelated. Is that like a stylistic choice or is that my computer? Okay. It's a stable. Oh, it's a. Okay, bone fracture. So. Use that. And, bandage? Yeah. Cut. Do it all out of order. Oh, that's a bone fracture. Oh, dude, it looks so gnarly. Oh, it's cool. Either they got a yell from somewhere else or they re-recorded that scream, which is pretty cool. Dude, the artists who make these models, like the bandages and also Snake himself, they're so talented. They're so good at their job. People forget that sometimes, that like, guys, these models are made by like artists and stuff.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Oh, darn. That looks crazy. That looks crazy.
Shagohod.
He's so evil, dude.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Dude, she's so pretty. What the frick?
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
you KGB?
We may be able to.
His gloves look cool too. Like, so detailed.
She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Volgin, why? You only have 2 of those and you just used 1 of them. For what? Holy cow, dude. The sound design. Holy Oppenheimer. It reminds me of, this is gonna be, it reminds me of Chernobyl. I just watched that recently. Oh, such a scary series. It's so scary because it's real, you know what I mean? I like that the newspapers here are more accurate to the time. Hold on, I just saw a footstep of an astronaut on the moon, which hasn't happened yet. Never mind. It's cool that they got the updated song. Like, it's the same singer and everything. It's just neat. It's just a nice little detail. Feels like a reunion, you know what I mean? Some people don't like it because they want the original song, which I understand. But I still like the way this makes me feel, so. I wish there was a way for you to like pick and choose which elements of the original and the new one are in your playthrough. Like, what if I wanted to have the new controls with the old intro, with new, you know, combinations of new and old, you know what I mean? I wish that were possible. I love the snakes, like, going, like, weaving through the scenes. That's so cool. I've got such a dumb smile on my face. You know, in the original they had like scenes here that weren't in the game. Now they're showing scenes that are actually from the game. I'm kind of iffy on that because I'm like, wouldn't you want to like save that for when people see them in the game? That was in the original though. I wish they would have gone for a more stylized look, kind of like how James Bond is. You know, since that's what this is inspired by in the first place. Snake Eater. I I feel like they dropped the title too soon there. Like, they could have done it on the last note, you know what I mean? 1 week later.
Currently flying over the Arctic.
SR-71, baby!
Feet. Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point.
That's crazy, dude.
Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload.
My brother and I, we used to have a toy SR-71. I don't know where it is, though.
All systems go for drone.
I should buy another one. Just to have it.
We can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par.
It's dark and yellow in here, and instead, before it was dark and blue.
Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
No.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No.
Is that the
This is still
thing?
one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
Stretching around.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
It's cool that they kept this.
Decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military.
Yeah, that does not look good.
Any of this.
Holy cow, that looks really, really bad.
In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
Those Davy Crockett's were real, by the way. They were actually making those in real life.
And took them with her as...
And they didn't stop because they were like, maybe we're going too far in a few places. No, they stopped because they couldn't get it to work.
Military research facility was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest...
A lot of people like to make fun of the accents here. I think that Khrushchev is fine, but they also like to make fun of Johnson's southern accent, and I think people who do that have never actually met someone from the South who speaks like that, because that's normal.
Attack on the United States?
In fact, that's subdued compared to some people.
Discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal.
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
Also, it doesn't help that people usually use a southern accent when depicting someone as stupid here in America.
Conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under.
Say last apprentice. Who are the other ones? The Cobras? Maybe the other ones died. I don't know.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites.
Hey, Yumi Kikuchi.
That's it?
They have the same models from the original game.
Insiders?
Some of them, they even have pictures of them with their families since it's been like 20 years.
2 NSA
That's so cute.
went over to the Soviet Union.
If you play the legacy version though, you get the original pictures.
They've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation.
Oh, the Blackbird is so cool.
I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
It's so dark, holy cow. I should have said something earlier, but the Borealis was really cool to look at, really pretty.
Control, unidentified aircraft detected, altitude 30,000 feet.
It's interesting that they're using feet. Was that a localization thing? Are you using the Imperial system?
Exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south.
I noticed Zero was using the Imperial system in the beginning of the game during the Halo jump, but I didn't say anything. Dun 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 dun. We're back. So I know about the SR-71. I don't know about that drone, though. That thing's going fast. Good lord. Jeez, dude. That is a close shave. Man.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
Now.
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part
I
of
need to see that movie.
The Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished.
Last night, I started watching Casablanca, but I didn't have time to finish it. It was a shame because the movie was very well written so far.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the virtuous.
Jeez, imagine
145.
going to medical school and learning all that knowledge and suddenly you're not allowed to use any of it. That would be terrible.
140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area has been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45.
Imagine all the people who are going to play this game and they have no idea what that means.
First procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war.
Jeez, no pressure.
With extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Alright, well, first things first. Again, you have to physically uncrouch yourself. It's such a small thing that really shouldn't bother me all that much, but it does. Okay, so this is an M1911, so surely the bullet drop isn't too much for this, right? Let's see. Okay, the bullet drop isn't much, but the spread is insane. Let's see what else I got. Stun. Yeah, that's it. Let's call paramedic.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of...
Love her little ribbon. That's cute.
Will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Huh.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
I just thought of something crazy. So, what if... go with me for a second here. What if Metal Gear Solid, like the Metal Gear universe, and Call of Duty Black Ops was in the same universe? I'm only including Black Ops 1 and 2 here, although I haven't played all of 2, and that was years ago. Anyways, Black Ops 1 then. Imagine if this was all in the same universe. That means they'll like... That means that Snake, Paramedic, and Major Zero, and Sigint, they all might have rubbed shoulders with, like, Frank Woods and Mason and those characters. That'd be hilarious. That'd be awesome. Let's see here. Sigint.
Yo! You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge.
He's only 24?
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
I can't remember if that surprised me when I played the original, but like he's only 24. That's crazy. I guess I'll call Major Zero again.
Snake, your first task is to meet up with Adam, the contact provided by the KGB. The rendezvous point is the abandoned factory to the north of your current position. Head north.
The abandoned factory. That's where I met Sokolov during the Virtuous mission.
Correct, but we can't afford to have the same thing happen this time.
I know.
I know. All right, let us commence forth. Pretty sure there's like a flying squirrel somewhere here. I don't need to get it, but it would be cool if I could like see it, you know? I just realized you can like walk through this whole area in first person. That's so cool. I can't see my feet though. My immersion is destroyed. Gone. Reduced to atoms. Oh, I have my compass out. It's nice that they give you a compass. I'm not going to use it though, so might as well put it away. Put this stuff away so I don't have to worry about it draining my stamina. A bourse? Is there a bourse about? A yorse? A snorse? Perhaps a horse? I couldn't even tell what he was looking at when he was looking at the ship because it's so dark. Also maybe because I was expecting a horse. A Norse, even. Oh, thank goodness, I was getting hungry.
Death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
Wait, I have a rip on my sleeve. Is that a tear? Or is it part of the camo? I can't tell. It's on his left sleeve. Dang, she fast. Back for a bit. Welcome back. Dude, her combat suit is so cool, dude. Seeing it in HD. Seeing everything in HD is so cool. She's sick with it. It is a tear. There's a tear in my fatigued. Wait, there's a tear on my other sleeve as well. It's symmetrical. I have symmetrical tears on my sleeves.
Boss.
Dude, I wouldn't be able to get up after that. I would have to lay down for a while.
There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
It's cool how, like, the cinematography still stands up to the test of time. Is the game too loud? Snake cares about feng shui.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
I do miss the classic rain effects, though. It made it look more anime.
The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Okay, good. Game's not too loud.
Why'd you defect?
Aw.
I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
The reflection on the water, it makes their face look a little weird. Is that just me? Especially when characters are in the rain and they don't flinch at all with the rain falling on their face.
You'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me. Either.
Also, their hair magically doesn't get wet.
You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Looks a bit over sharpened. Oh, why did she do that? It's so mean.
Now, go home.
Imagine it wasn't her, it was the horse. The horse is like, you know what? Stay away from my master.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place?
Yeah.
There's gotta be a leak somewhere.
Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Alright. Time to put on my gaming glasses. Oh, Gakko. Here they come. Wait, I'm over here? Where the heck am I? Why am I? Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Photo mode. In the original, so in the cutscene we were just in, hold on. In the cutscene, hold on. We were just in, can I was over here at the end of the cutscene, or like over here somewhere, like this way. Now, hold on, how do I rotate? Now I'm over here. What just happened? And the guards are coming like toward me. Is this like part of the new version? Like if I were playing Legacy, would I be over there? It's a bit weird. Makes things easier for me because before I would have to cross over here. Now I just run backwards and away from these guys. It's strange. Oh, I'm stuck on a tree. There we go. Oh my goodness. Whoa, is that an SR-71? No, it's not. It's the drone. I said this already, but I wish I could talk to my friends on the codec while playing the game. That would certainly speed things up.
Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Emotions?
Yeah. For unbearable torment, the pain. For true oblivion, the end. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose. During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and Joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair.
That reminds me of a conversation I had on Twitter once where we were talking about what if Konami were to try making more Metal Gear games? What would they do? And there was, of course, the obvious idea, oh, make a story about the boss while her and the Cobra unit are in World War II. And for a long time, I thought that as well. I was like, yeah, it's harmless. Put it before the major events of the Metal Gear series and just have fun. But then someone pointed something out that I haven't been able to shake off ever since, which is that we don't need to see that. Like, there's so many games, Halo jumps to my mind, where they had like a whole thing that happened off screen. I just got a leech in the game, told me that I got a leech. Weird. I don't know why they did that. That's annoying. I don't like that they tell you when you get a leech. The whole point is that you don't know. Stupid. Also, I'm covered in mud. Anyway, the point is, you don't need to see everything that happens in every part of the story ever. It is better to leave some things up to imagination. I keep pressing the wrong button. It is so dark. I wonder, hold on, let me check something. Does the cigar give us any light? No, it doesn't. That's too bad. Dude, the survival viewer is so much faster with keyboard and mouse. Alright, now we're back here. Let's look for some items. There's no items up there, right? And I've already gotten the Gakko and everything in here. Oh, there's new ones. Whoa. Oh, I hear a goat. The Markhor, I think it's called. Hello, Markhor. Where's some items, though? Here's some items. Stunning grenade. Let's actually go over here first. Let's get some mushrooms. No, not the stun grenade. And chaff. I think that's all that's over here. Well, time to get some dinner. Hello, Markhor. Now we'll have some food for later. Some goat. I haven't had goat in a long, long time. In fact, man, when was the last time I had goat? The only time I can confirm I had goat was years ago. Like, man, I think that was back when I was in high school. So over 10 years ago now. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Do I have anything else in terms of... No, I don't. What about items? Get the scope out just so I can whip it out if I ever need to. So it seems that... Hold on. I can punch like this. I wasn't able to punch earlier with my trank gun out. Oh, I can't get him from here. Darn. I can't come back with a gun here, can't I? Didn't you have goat at that all-you-can-eat steakhouse? You know what? You're right. So that means that the last time I had goat, or was it lamb? No, you're right, it was lamb. I had lamb. Lamb and goat are indeed different. Is that Kettleton? No, it's a fruit. I can't get it. I don't have a gun. And I can't come back here, I don't think. Maybe I can. We'll see. You know what? I know I can, but I'm not going to because it's too much trouble. Alright. Time to Metal Gear all over the place. Let's see here. Well, there's Dako up there. Is it Dako or Gakko? I think it's Gakko. Here. Wow, 95. We're doing great. Ooh, there's a guy there. Please don't see me.
Something there.
Nope. That guy had a very feminine voice. Turn around, turn around, turn around, take your Kalashnikov and go the other direction. That's right. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Speak. At night, poisonous animals will
They'll what?
speak.
They'll be out?
In the south, the bottomless swamp.
The bottomless swamp.
If our radio man is taken out, contact will be.
Wow, this guy's a wealth of information.
Let me go.
Okay. Okay. Wait, is he already... Okay, I thought he was down to 2 stars. Okay, something in the bottomless swamp. We'll have to come back later, actually, to investigate that, because now I'm curious. I love that feature. It is so good. I hope it's available in the legacy version of the game, because I would hate to have it be only in the new style. That would be pain, because like this is so good. If that's only in the new style, I'm gonna be upset. Oh, this is the... Oh my gosh, dude. He's gonna come up here, isn't he? Maybe I can use this opportunity. Yeah, here he comes. Okay. Okay, this is my chance. Wow, that worked out beautifully. I don't think there's anybody up here. I can't see anybody. Just in case, I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, nobody here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So in this new version, there is like an indicator of when someone is like suspicious of you or looking at you with like, you know, the circle indicator. Let me see if I can actually show it. Let's see here. Is it under graphics? Customize HUD maybe? Yeah, so look. Enemy alert indicator. Look at that. I turned that off because that thing is so annoying to me in games. Having this on just destroys any need for self-awareness in stealth games. I got rid of that immediately. I saw some people playing with that on and I was disgusted. Okay, I know there's other people here. I gotta go again. Also, that's awful. Yeah! I'm glad you agree. I don't hear or see anybody else. Right there he is. As soon as I said something. Wait, can I get 100? It only gave me 95. Come on, it lied to me. Man, he was down there. He was really hidden. Come on. He's so slow. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. What? Oh. Darn it. Oh, he sees me? Seriously? Oh! I don't like the new cover system. Oh yeah, isn't this where the raindrop uniform is? Yeah, it is. Nice. It's so dark, holy cow. You see what I mean? He just jumps out of cover. I hate it. You're gonna be looking now.
The enemies here?
I better get out of here actually, because they're gonna see me on the bridge all over again. Well, I guess I'll just wait here, because I don't want to go into the next area while there's an alert or a caution status. Oh, shoot. Well, I have 70% camo here, with no better camo, I don't think. Oh, would you look at that? Actually, hold on. It said I have new stuff in my backpack. Oh, yeah. Cool. Nice, he didn't see me. That is one thing I wish they would have worked on in this game, was that the only reason he didn't see me, but the guy before did, is because now I'm leaned up against the wall, but before I wasn't. When really, should there be a difference if I'm near this wall? That would have been nice to implement some kind of system for something like that. Oh my gosh, they just now found an... Oh my...
This is HQ. Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation. Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
That's crazy. Also, I guess while we're here, I realized I have like a little bit underneath an hour left. So that's more time than I thought I would stream. In the morning, at least. Then I'll have to go for a bit, but then I'll be back. Oh yeah! Today's, we're having my dad's birthday party. Yesterday was my dad's birthday. No. Wait. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I, called my dad the other day because I got a notification on my phone. It's like, hey, it's your dad's birthday, September the 2nd. I was like, oh, I should go call my dad and wish him happy birthday. So I did. But some of you with eagle eyes in the audience may realize we're not at September the 2nd yet. It's August 30th. I just completely forgot what day it was because my phone told me that his birthday was on September the 2nd. And I was like, oh, September the 2nd. That must mean today is September the 2nd. Man, I'm stupid. Well, I'll have to call him again and wish him a happy birthday again. Oh, well. Should I take a peek? Should I risk it? No, I don't think I will. Wait, what the heck? Crouching? What the... Okay, alright, I guess this is what we're doing now. I didn't even hold down the button. All right.
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. No problems detected. Understood. Return to your position.
Now I'm gonna wait for this guy to come over here and then turn around. Here he is. Where's his buddy? Is he all the way over there? Can't see him. Why? Okay. There's some tomfoolery going on with these controls. Because just then I was wanting him to stand up, so I pressed the crouch button twice because, you know, I want to go from crouch to stand. But then he crouched because apparently since I was in prone, he just stood up immediately. I don't know, man.
Speak. Listening to the radio can be relaxing. Answer me. Let go of me. Speak. Listening to the radio can be relaxing. Oh.
Man, choking him out takes a while. Maybe that's another nerf to new style. Nice. Let's head on over. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Did you do the... Do I want splitter or do I want no paint? Let's go with no paint for now. So there should be nobody in here, right? I hear snakes, but that's about it. I'm excited to see what the thermal goggles look like in this game. Alright, AK-47. Should I try and go for a non-lethal run? Should I? I feel like I don't know. I want to test this game's limits and or the new style's capabilities. Ooh, I want that. A cardboard box. Equipped to hide under a cardboard box and fool the enemy. You can also move around with one equipped. If you wait inside a truck with one equipped, you will be transported to the destination written on the box. Wow! They just straight up tell you. I don't like that. Stop telling people things like that. Alright then, well, time to equip the best item in the game. Oh, there's no, viewer. I can't, like, look at it. Hello? Why can't I look at it? What if I want to see it? Weird. Anyway. Wait, there's still new stuff. Oh yeah, the AK-47. I guess I'll equip it. I never really used the chaff grenade. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Or smoke grenade. Let's just get fully kitted out, why don't we? Alright, I think we're good. It looks so short in this picture. Kalashnikov. Speaking of the AK-47, I've been playing the finals lately. Y'all, I'm freaking finals pilled. That game is so much fun. What is that? Oh, it's a panel of some kind. I don't know if I'm good enough to stream it yet, but it's really, really fun. Anyone who has not played the finals, play it. It's free. You have no excuse not to play it. It's free. Play it. If you're not convinced, go watch Kelsky's video on it. It will convince you. And even if you're not sure you'll like it, like you're just not sure, give it a shot. it's free. It literally hurts nobody to install it, to play it once, and then uninstall it if you really don't like it. I'm pressing 1. Okay, there we go. Oh, interesting. It's crazy seeing all this stuff in new graphics. Wait, I have a... Oh yeah, the mine detector. Right? Yeah. Oh, and bug juice. Cool. I just realized, how do you change the firing mode? There we go. Very cool. I am glad that finally you can, like, more easily aim it without having to hold down a different button, because before aiming was weird. I will say that. Aiming these guns in the original is weird, but that's kind of a good thing, because if you could aim it wherever, it breaks the game, so it's probably going to break the game here. Alright, enough fooling around, let's go. It is so dark, holy cow. I can hardly see. I keep pressing E to interact with stuff. Thermal goggles! Visuals thermal radiation. Let's use them. Here we go. Oh, it looks like the not the original. This is not how the original looked, actually. This is how the HD ports looked. The actual original, I believe it was red, kind of like the original Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm speaking on things I know nothing about. Let's talk to Sigint about it.
The Davy Crockett's that the boss
took with her when
she defected are mortars that fire nuclear warheads. They're named after Davy Crockett, the hero who died defending the Alamo in the Texan War of Independence.
Remember the Alamo.
Remember the Alamo!
The warheads are equivalent to between 10 and 20 tons of TNT. Every building within 150 yards of the hypocenter is completely obliterated. But the warheads the boss had with her were some kind of experimental super bomb. So they're actually
of course they
more
were
powerful than that. I don't even want to think about what happened if she used it again. Snake, you know what you have to do.
Yeah, I know.
Poor Snake.
Got yourself an AK-47, huh?
Yeah.
The AK-47 is the official assault rifle of the Soviet Army. The first model was completed in 1946, and in 49, it beat out all its competitors to become the standard assault rifle of the Soviet military. It uses 7.62 millimeter by 39 rounds developed in 1943, and a 30-round box magazine originally designed for a different assault rifle. You can aim it from the shoulder by readying it with the aim button and pressing the first-person view button. It's sturdy and extremely reliable with high power and precision. There's no better assault rifle in the world. Hey, what's that you've got there?
Thermal goggles. From what I can tell, they detect and display sources of heat.
You're kidding me. They actually made a passive infrared night vision device small enough to carry around with you?
What, is that special or something?
Is it special? Here in the West, we've just barely got the technology to install it on aircraft.
So that's what that thing is they put on the gunship. But doesn't the Army have something like that for driving vehicles at night? I thought I saw...
You mean the ANPAS-5. That's an active infrared night vision device. It fires infrared beams from an infrared projector and uses the reflections to build an image. Those goggles you've got there are completely different. Basically, when you've got those equipped, you'll be able to spot enemy soldiers in the jungle with ease, even if they're camouflaged. They might even help you find traps. But you won't be able to see the terrain as well, so watch your step.
Cool. I like talking with Sigint. He always has the cool information about weapons and stuff.
You're wearing the Tiger Stripe pattern camouflage, huh? Tiger Stripe is a forest camouflage. As you may have guessed by the name, it mimics the stripe pattern on a tiger's coat. It was originally worn by South Vietnamese Marines. Then it caught the attention of an American military advisor, and now they're thinking of introducing it into all kinds of special forces units.
Oh.
It works best in places with lots of trees and grass, but it should blend in with dirt and mud, too.
That reminds me. Let me show y'all what I mean when I say that he's got tears on his uniform. If I can zoom in. Oh, there we go. There's a zoom in button. So there's the tear on his right arm. And there's a tear on his left arm. So they're not symmetrical, but he's got tears. Is it because when he came in on parachute, he got these tears, maybe? Interesting. Anyways. Also, we can see the thermal goggles. They look cool. Neat. Wait, where are they? Hold on. There's a wire. Oh, no, never mind. It's not a wire. It's his bandana. I thought there was like a wire going to his belt or something. Alright, enough of that. Let's put those away. Wow, it is dark. Oh my goodness.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me. Trapped.
Get down!
What was that guy in the background doing? Did you see that? Now that I think about it, what I was saying about blood splashing, I'm pretty sure that was in the original. So they might have done it for that reason.
There is your answer.
That's not the answer we were looking for, though, is it? Wow. First good look at Eva. Doesn't even bother to pretend he's not looking.
The name's Eva.
Wow. Look at him. Get a very quizzical look. So, Eva, I wish her hair was as
This wasn't part of the
wavy, question mark, as it was in the original game.
What's your code name?
Her face is shaped differently and her eyes aren't as big.
Snake, huh?
Her lashes aren't as pronounced.
Are you here to tempt me?
She looks amazing, don't get me wrong, but like still, my autism for Metal Gear is showing.
Colonel Volgin is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet
Not for honor, but for you, white woman.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep.
It's so cool how on his cigar,
You've never seen that
you can see that it's wrapped.
Isn't it?
You know what I mean? It's not just a brown cylinder like it was in the original.
pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by.
I didn't say anything, but when he stomped on it in the beginning of the game, he like you actually see the ash from it. It's so cool.
.45, huh?
Speaking of autism,
Incredible.
a fast-talking man has appeared once again.
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer.
Were the swishing sounds necessary?
And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been
Swoosh,
crafted and
swoosh.
customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you?
It's a Mark 22.
Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Also, this is a really
Yes. Being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
minor thing, but her lipstick is more red. In the original, it was like a pink color.
Security is tight, but if you
And her eyes aren't, they don't have that smoky makeup on her eyes.
Can we get Sokolov out?
Like, she was probably the most anime character, or the most anime looking character in the game. So
the safest way in is from the rear.
it could be hard to adapt her to a more realistic looking art style.
You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north. And
I did see mods
descend into that area and you'll reach a
making her look more like her original appearance.
arrive at a mangrove swamp.
And I was very tempted to do it for both her and Ocelot, Volg, and other characters. But I do want to play the game vanilla first, so I can judge it on its own merits. This is cool. You can actually see the shavings of the gun, the handle, as he sculpts it.
A knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun.
Or shaves it, I should say.
This, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight.
Wow. So cool. So tactical. So CQC.
Right. Let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle.
It's a jungle out there.
There's still an
It's a jungle out there.
It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more. You look disappointed. All right.
Oh, one thing I'm really glad that they kept for Eva, and this might make me sound weird. I am really glad that they kept her strong jawline. For some reason, I don't know why, but to me that's like such a like a strong part of her design. Probably because it's, you know, part of her face. It's very distinct.
I know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
It is changed slightly here, but it's still there.
Gonna get that?
Snake has a little water canteen that looks like a water canteen my papa used to have, and we no longer have it. I wish I had it, though.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just
Real quick, I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back.
Favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got myself some water. You can actually hear him breathing. That's cool. Oh my goodness.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded.
Her eyes are
4 of them.
smaller too, and it just makes her look like she's always squinting because I'm so used to seeing the, old Eva with the big old eyes.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot planet. Let's get out of here. Hurry.
Snake, where are you looking?
Here, give me a hand.
Isn't there supposed to be music here? Where's the music?
We can use this to get to the basement.
One thing that I don't like, and I usually notice this, whenever there's sunlight hitting something like through her hair.
I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call.
Everyone's using Unreal Engine 5, and that's making games all look the same. There's a lot of homogeneity, is that what it's called? Everything's looking homogeneous. Alright. So the question is, do I... You know what? We're gonna fight our way out of here, just cause... Can I not open the door? Okay. Cool, thanks. Actually, let's talk to Sigint and see if he has anything to say about this situation.
Those rifles the Ocelots are using aren't AK-47s, are they?
No. They kind of look like AKMs, but they're different.
Different how?
They've got steel handguards and vertical type foregrips, and the muzzle suppressor is bigger.
A carbine version of the AKM, huh? Hungary has a unique modified version of the AKM called the AMD-63. I heard something before about them making a prototype carbine version of that. My guess is they probably imported some of those prototypes. If they're using a carbine version of the AMD-63 like I'm thinking, then they could be a serious threat. Those things handle better than the AK-47s, especially at close range. And don't forget, the Ocelots are elites. They're gonna be better shots than normal Spetsnaz, and you're that much more likely to get seriously hurt. Keep your eyes open.
Alright then.
It appears you've been completely surrounded.
Yeah, so I gathered.
If Eva is to escape from there...
Right. I'll have to take them all out.
Snake, you must defeat all the Ocelots. That's the only way to ensure Eva's safe escape, as well as your own. But you're up against a lot of them. Don't try to take them head on. Approach them without being seen and dispatch them one by one. And don't forget to use your camouflage.
Whatever you say, Major.
When you have a serious injury, like a gunshot wound or a burn, your maximum life will decrease. So if you're seriously hurt, go into the survival viewer immediately and use Cure to treat it.
Heads up, Snake. Looks like some of those guys are equipped
Yo.
with M63s. The M63 is an American-made light machine gun. It's got more firepower than you might think. It can punch through a wall too, so watch out.
Can they go through walls in this game?
Snake, they're conducting a sweep of the inside of the factory. Sooner or later, they'll come to your room. If you're just standing there doing nothing, they'll find you and they will kill you. Get out of that room quickly. Use the trapdoor that Eva showed you.
Snake, you run a higher risk of getting seriously injured if you're hit by an attack at close range. If you're engaging in proximity combat, use caution. If you get seriously injured, go into the survival viewer and treat it right away.
You said some of them are using shotguns? Those shotguns are M37s. They're an American model designed for field combat. Not all that dangerous from a distance, but at close range, they'll tear you to shreds. Be careful.
Alright, I think that's enough. Oh, they knocked out themselves. You see what I mean? The game becomes like super trivial with the new controls. I thought that was a person. I haven't even been hit once. Not very smooth aiming around corners, though.
I see him.
Where? Whoa. Oh, it's the guy up there. Forgot about him. Yeah, he's up there somewhere. Oh, hold on. Oh, I can't go in there. Not right now. Not from here. Because I imagine most new players, they're gonna play this like a third-person shooter. So that's what I will do to test its capabilities. Actually, hold on. Okay, yeah, that is the best option I have. Oh, it's Gakko. I heard a guy, but I don't see him. That's cool that he goes on his back. I like that. Where? Oh, was it the guy up top? Yep. I really don't like the cover system in this game. It's very bad. Yeah, I don't have any better, camouflage here. There he is. Alright, now we've got him. I hear another guy somewhere. Well, that was easy. I thought I would just damage him. But he just full on died. So does it just tell you the best camouflage at the top? I think it does. I got hit once, but nothing too bad. You know, I bet some of these guys have like film reels on them. And so that's supposed to be like some kind of incentive for not killing them immediately. Wait, am I not able to go third person here? Okay. He had an M60 or whatever it's called. So good thing I took him out like I did. One guy somewhere. I wish there was a button to like jump out of cover, like go forward, run forward from here is what I want to do, but I have to like back out of it and go in a roundabout circle. It's annoying. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's on the other side of the factory. Before I go through there, though, I would like to go under the building. Here we go. Wow, it's really dark in here. Put this on. What the heck? I can't see anything. What's up with that? I want to find a rat. I can't see anything though. That's too bad. I wanted my rat. Rat. Okay. Yeah, I imagine most people are going to play this game like Helldivers 2. That him? Yep. I wonder, is it possible to sneak up on him?
I see you.
Oh no! I'm so sorry, my guy. I did not mean to do that. Oh no. War is hell. Isn't there a way to get out here? Pretty sure there was a crawl space. Yeah, there is. Oh, it won't let me go through. But yeah, game is pretty trivialized with the new controls, especially once you get an assault rifle. It's pretty much over. Dude, imagine once I get the M60.
I've been waiting for this moment.
That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy? This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more.
I've always found engravings on guns to be a little tacky.
You don't have what it takes to kill me.
I don't know.
We'll see.
They could look beautiful, but more often than not. Dang, she just straight up kicked him while he was behind her. That's actually insane. Just did a high kick. Tried to have a knife fight with a motorcycle.
Six shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn!
He's gonna get back to base with a tire track on his face, and people are like, Major, what happened?
This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me. Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
I think you've got the upper hand with your motorcycle. Does a little motocross trick. That's cool. I like it. Alright, well, I will have to be going soon, but before I do that, let's explore. Let's go back this way. You know, someone figured out how to mod co-op into Metal Gear Solid 5 recently. I wonder if they'll figure out how to do that for this game too. Oh, freak, that guy's looking this way. And I don't have my trank gun out at all. Let's put that away, actually. Oh, there's 2 guys over there now. What did I get? Are they coming this way? One of them is. Got a little opening in the brush for me to take a look at this guy. Where's his buddy? I don't see him. He's got to be around there somewhere. Doesn't look like he has a film reel. There he is. Let's see here. Can I make it across? Nice. I'm honestly looking for more ammo for my AK-47. Oh, none here. Let's keep exploring. I'm wondering what that guy was talking about when he mentioned the bottomless swamp. I want to know what's there. Oh, shoot. I haven't explored that area, but I don't remember there being anything there. Shoot. Just barely missed him. The spread on these is insane. I gotta be careful not to use too much ammo. It is one thing I temporarily forgot was, hey, you gotta work on your resource management in this game. Ooh, Willie Pete. Dang, I got Willie Pete early. There's a guy right there. Nice. There's a guy over here if I remember correctly, so let's take care of him before we do anything else. Real quick, something that's been bugging me. Let's see. Crouch. Can I have like a prone button? Darn, there's no prone button. Because I'm just getting annoyed having to like press and hold control to crouch. One other guy somewhere here. I know there is. Huh. Is there not a guy here? I suppose not. Stay on the lookout, though. Don't get too comfortable. Want to make sure to get out of here before these guys wake up. I was thinking of getting that bird, but oh, frick. I noticed the crosshair gets a tad smaller when you're hovering above their head or their body to let you know that they're within range. That's really cool. Think you're aiming tighter? I bet you that affects the spread. Dang, that thing is destroyed. I don't think there's anything this way. Actually, let me take this. And throw that at some guy if I feel like it. Yeah, there's nothing this way. Let's go ahead and take off the suppressor since we're not going to be seeing anybody this way. Figure out what's so special about this area. In fact, let's put the suppressor back on this thing. Take the 1911 out. Got a leech. Yeah, it tells you every single time you get a leech. It tells you. That's so annoying. Oh, wrong thing. There's Gakko. Oh, ow, I got smacked in the face by an alligator tail. That actually scared me. So what's so special about this place? Why did the guard mention it? There's the Gakko. Hey, Rabbit, good to see ya. We're having fun with Metal Gear Solid Delta. Trying to figure out what's so special about this area. Because a soldier earlier mentioned it. I already got the items here, I think. Now I'm covered in mud. There's Kettleton. That's fun. I will say, now that there's like an actual counter showing you how many you've gotten and if you've gotten the one in your area yet, it actually is more fun to like look for them now. Oh, that's my alarm. I better stop playing soon. Alright, get rid of this thing. Dude, I'm absolutely covered in mud. I'll explore this area, and then I think I will have to stop the stream for now, but I'm going to come back later in the day, probably in an hour and a half from now. It's telling me to look at the map. Okay, cool. But what about stuff? Is there more stuff here? There's another Kettleton and Gakko here. There was one over here, I think. There's another Markhor. Where was he? Was he over here? Dude, have y'all ever been covered in this much mud? I haven't been covered in this much blood, but it wasn't too far off. There was one time a pipe broke in our front yard in the garden underneath the house, and we had to dig it up. And of course, because it was a pipe, water was leaking. There was mud everywhere. We were covered from head to toe. We had to throw away our apprehension at getting dirty. We were getting dirty. There was no question about it. We just had to get over that. And we were just covered. To the point where, for some reason, we had paint thinner to clean, like, our hands. I don't know how safe that is, but that's pretty crazy to think about. Where is Kako or Kerotan? Where are they? Gotta be around here somewhere, right? Hello, Markor. Please don't, like, push me off the cliff. They're not like... There he is! Oh my god! Oh, no, 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 no! What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop! Don't do this! Stop! Please! I'm sorry, I have no choice. Bro, he was going to kill me. I had to defend myself. Anyway, itadakimasu.
Pretty tasty.
Pretty tasty. Let's eat the other Markor before he gets old.
Hey, this works.
Anyway, Kako. It's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. So they get... I thought he was just wearing a ghillie suit because that's just what he wears. But no, he'll camouflage himself depending on where he's at. That's so cool. Anyway. That's so cute. Don't know where Kerotan is, though. Kerotan, where are you? He can't be down there, right? There's no way. Maybe he's this way? It's funny how much motivation a simple counter gives. Wonder if he's up there somewhere. Man, I really don't know where he is. What if he's at like the base of a tree or something? I wonder. You like level with this branch or something? Doesn't look like it. Well, I'm gonna have to put off finding Kerotan for now. And hop off because I need to go do something. So.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yes, please.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. It might even win awards all across the globe in 60 years.
Why's that?
2024 will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
How's the Delta? I really like it. Of course, the color is not the same, which is disappointing for me, but they've gotten so much stuff right. It's basically the same game. The new style is, so far, I think it's way too easy. But, because, like, you can just bam, 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 like, shoot people in the head. Like, it's really easy to... But if you're going for a no-kill run, then it's going to be... It might be a little harder, actually, because the trank gun comes with, like, some serious bullet drop and spread. So you might be actually in for a challenge if you're doing it that way. The cover system is really annoying. You have to, like, run up to something, and I'm not a fan. I prefer the original cover system because it was much more reliable. It might have been more cumbersome, but it was much more consistent. And that it's only more cumbersome because it's not as fast as the new style. But I really gotta go. I honestly should have stopped streaming 10 minutes ago. So I will be back in an hour and 20 minutes. So please look out for that. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.